Good morning students. Welcome to today's class. So we have been discussing about chapter 13 unitary method in that exercise 13b. So let's discuss homework answers first. First question. Weight of 15 identical books is 6 kg. What is the weight of 45 such books? So weight of 45 books you will get 6 by 15 into 45, 18 kg. Okay. Now third question, Geeta types 108 words in 6 minutes. How many words would she type in half an hour? So you will get in half an hour, number of words typed will be 18 into 30, 540. Next is 7th question. If a deposit of rupees 2000 earns an interest of rupees 500 in 3 years, how much interest would a deposit of rupees 36,000 earn in 3 years with the same rate of simple interest? So, what is the question? Rupees 2000. If rupees 2000 is deposited in 3 years, the interest earned is 500. 2000 rupees 3 years in a deposit ചെയ്ത interest എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് rupees 500 ആണ്. So, what is the interest earned for rupees 36,000 in 3 years? Okay, same rate തന്നെ വെച്ചിട്ട് rupees 36,000 ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 3 yearsന് എത്ര ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ആണ് ഏൺ ചെയ്യാം? So, you can write the steps like this. For rupees 2,000. നമുക്ക് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഏൺ ചെയ്തത് എത്രയാണെന്നുള്ളതാണ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത്. 36,000 rupees 3 yearsന് ഡെപ്പോസിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ. So, you can start with the deposit amount. So, for rupees 2000 interest earned, it is given rupees 500. So, from this what you can find? For rupees 1, what is the interest earned? That you can find. So, you can divide. That is rupees 500 by 2000. 2000 you are taking to this side. So, 500 by 2000, you will get 5 by 20. Okay, again we can reduce. You will get 1 by 4. So, for rupees 1, interest earned is 1 by 4. Now, for rupees 36,000, interest earned equal to, how you can find for rupees 36,000, what is the interest earned? You can find, if you know for rupees 1, interest earned equal to 1 by 4, then for rupees 36,000, interest earned will be 1 by 4 into 36,000. Okay, so 1 by 4 into 36,000. You will get this is 36,000 and 4. On dividing, you will get 9,000. So, 9,000 rupees is the answer. For rupees 36,000, interest earned is rupees 9,000. 8th question. If John walks 250 steps to cover a distance of 200 meters, find the distance covered by him in 350 steps. So, 250 steps he walks to cover 200 meters. So, in 350 steps, how much distance he will cover? Okay, 250 steps-ൽ 200 meters distance ആണ് കവർ ചെയ്യുക. അങ്ങനെയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 350 സ്റ്റെപ്സിൽ എത്ര ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് കവർ ചെയ്യും? സോ നമ്മളുടെ ആൻസർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഫൈൻഡ് ദ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ്. സോ മീറ്ററിലായിരിക്കും നമ്മളുടെ ആൻസർ. സോ യു ക്യാൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് വിത്ത് 250 സ്റ്റെപ്സ്. ഓക്കെ, ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് കവേർഡ് ഇൻ 250 സ്റ്റെപ്സ്. Distance covered in 250 steps, it is given 200 meter. Okay, now distance covered in one step, that you can find by division. 200 by 250. Okay, distance covered in 250 steps, it is given 200 meter. Therefore, distance covered in one step will be 200 by 250. 250 we are taking to that side. So, 200 by 250 meter. This you can reduce. It will go in 50. 50 into 4, it is 200. 50 into 5, it is 250. Okay, so 4 by 5 meter you will get. Now distance covered in 350 steps. How you can find? If you know distance covered in one step equal to 4 by 5 meter, then distance covered in 350 steps will be 4 by 5 into 350. Distance covered in one step into 350. Okay, so 4 by 5 into 350. So 350 and 5 you can divide. 350 by 5 it is 70. Okay, now 4 into 70 it is 280 meter. So distance covered in 350 steps it is 280 meter. Ninth question. 25 meters of cloth cost rupees 1012.50. First one. What will be the cost of 20 meters of cloth of the same type? So cost of 25 meters, it is given 1012.50. So what will be the cost of 20 meters of cloth? So you can write the steps like this. Cost of 25 meter of cloth, it is given rupees 1012.50. So from this you can find the cost of 1 meter of cloth. Okay, you can divide 1012.50 by 25. So 1012.50 by 25, you will get the cost of 1 meter of cloth. So 1012.50 divided by 25, it is rupees 40.5. Okay, cost of 1 meter of cloth, it is rupees 40.5. So what will be the cost of 20 meter of cloth? Cost of 1 meter into 20. Okay, that is 40.5 into 20. You will get rupees 810. This is the cost of 20 meter of cloth. Okay. 10th question. In a particular week, a man works for 48 hours and earns 4,320. But in the next week, he worked 6 hours less. How much has he earned in this week? Okay, so in a week, he works for 48 hours and earns 4,320. ഒരു വീക്കിൽ 48 hours വർക്ക് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ അയാൾക്ക് കിട്ടിയ ഏർണിങ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 4,320. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വീക്കിൽ അയാൾ 6 hours ലെസ് ആണ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്തത്. 48 hours നിന്ന് 6 hours ലെസ്. So what is the hour he worked in the next week? You can find by subtraction. 48 minus 6. 48 in the 6 hours korrekkumbo you will get 42 hours. Okay, in the next week he worked for 42 hours. So what was his earning in that week? That you need to find here. Okay, so your answer will be in rupees. So you can start with the hours. Okay, so for 48 hours a man earns. How much he earned in 48 hours? Rupees 4,320. Okay, then for 1 hour a man earns. For 1 hour how much he will earn? That you can find by dividing 4,320 by 48. Okay, you will get rupees 90. Okay, for 1 hour he will get 90 rupees. So for 48 minus 6 hours, that is 42 hours. In the next week he worked for 42 hours. That is 6 hours less than 48. Okay, so 48 minus 6 hours, that is 42 hours. What will be his earning? That you need to find. Okay, you can find that by multiplying 1 hour's earning into 42. That is 90 into 42. You will get rupees 3,780. This is his earning in that week. Okay. So chapter 13 is over now. Our next chapter, chapter 14, Fractions. You have studied about this in your lower classes. Fraction. A fraction is a quantity that expresses a part of the whole. That is, a whole thing is divided into some parts. Okay, and each part you can express each part by using fraction. ഒരു ഹോൾ തിങ്ങിനെ കുറച്ച് പാർട്സ് ആയിട്ട് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ആ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കിട്ടുന്ന പാർട്ടിനെ എക്സ്പ്രസ് ചെയ്യാനാണ് നമ്മൾ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, നൗ ഇൻ ദ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ a by b, a is the numerator of the fraction and b is its denominator. Okay, a by b, we will write a fraction in this form. Okay, a by b, this is the general form of fraction, and in a fraction a by b, this a is the numerator and b is the denominator. Now therefore fraction equal to numerator by denominator. Okay, for example 7 by 11, in this fraction numerator is 7 and denominator is 11. Okay, next the numerator and the denominator are also known as the terms of a fraction. So numerator and denominator are also known as terms of a fraction. Second one, every fraction must be expressed in its lowest term. In other words, the terms of a fraction must not have any common factor except 1. So if you are writing a fraction means you must express that in their lowest terms. That means numerator and denominator must not have any common factor other than 1. For example, let us take a 3 by 7. 3 and 7 do not have any common factor other than 1. Okay, so 3 by 7 is the lowest form of this fraction. 15 by 11, 7 by 10. 15 and 11 do not have any common factor except 1. Okay, 7 and 10 do not have any common factor except 1. So these are all fractions in their lowest term. Next, third one, 5 out of 7. This means a given quantity is divided into 7 equal parts and 5 of these equal parts are taken. 5 out of 7 means there are 7 equal parts in total. Out of that 7 equal parts, 5 equal parts are taken. That we express using the fraction 5 by 7. 5 out of 7 means the fraction is 5 by 7. Next, types of fraction. First one, proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator is called a proper fraction. This is simple. If the numerator of a fraction is less than its denominator, numerator is less, denominator is greater. Okay, such a fraction is called a proper fraction. Example, you can take 4 by 5. Numerator is less than 5. 4 is less than 5. Okay, 3 by 7. 3 is less than 7. 101 by 235. These are all proper fractions. Second one, improper fraction. So this is just the opposite of proper fraction. Numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator. If numerator and denominator is equal means it is an improper fraction. If numerator is greater than denominator, then that fraction is an improper fraction. Example, you can take 7 by 5. Numerator is 7 and denominator is 5. Numerator is greater than denominator here. Okay, 25 by 12, 181 by 62, etc. are improper fraction. Now 3 by 3, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. These are all improper fraction as their numerator and denominator are equal. Okay, so if numerator is greater than or equal to denominator, then we can say that it is an improper fraction. If the numerator and denominator of a fraction are equal, means the value of the fraction is unity, that is 1. That is 4 by 1. The value of this fraction is 1. 3 by 3, that is 1. 5 by 5. 5 divided by 5, it is 1. Minus 3 by minus 3, that is 1. Okay, so the numerator and denominator of a fraction are equal means the value of the fraction is 1. Third one, mixed fraction. A mixed fraction consists of two parts, an integer and a proper fraction. Okay, so if an integer is there and a proper fraction is there in a fraction, then that fraction is called a mixed fraction. For example, let us take 4 2 by 3. Here 4 is an integer, 2 by 3 is a proper fraction. So 4 2 by 3 is a mixed fraction. Okay. Now another example you can take 3 2 by 5. 3 is an integer, 2 by 5 is a proper fraction. So 3 2 by 5 is a mixed fraction. Okay. Fourth one, like and unlike fraction. Two or more fractions with the same denominator but different numerators are called a like fraction. So some fractions are given and their denominators are same and numerators are different. Such fractions are called like fractions. Denominator, same denominators and different numerator. For example, you can take 3 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 4 by 5, 7 by 5. Here denominators are same, numerators are different. So these are like fractions. Now, unlike fractions. Two or more fractions with a different denominators are called unlike fraction. So if the denominators are different, then that fractions are called unlike fraction. For example, you can take 5 by 9, 7 by 8, 3 by 4, 1 by 3. Here denominators are 9, 8, 4, 3. All are different. So these are unlike fraction. Okay, if the denominators are same means they are like fractions. If the denominators are different means they are unlike fractions. Next, the fifth one, equivalent fractions. If two or more fractions have the same value, they are called equivalent or equal fractions. Okay, so equivalent fraction means those fractions which have the same value. That means if we reduce the fraction, we will get the lowest form of that fraction. 1 by 3, let us take 3 by 9. 1 by 3, this is its lowest term. Now 3 by 9. If we reduce this fraction, 3 and 9 will go in 3. Okay, so if we reduce 3 divided by 3, 1. 9 divided by 3, we will get 1 by 3 only. Okay, now 6 by 18. 6 and 18 will go in 3. Sorry, 6. 6 and 18 will go in 6. So 6 divided by 6 it is 1. 18 divided by 6 it is 3. Again we got 1 by 3 here. Now 9 by 27. This will go in 9. 9 by 9 it is 1. 27 by 9 it is 3. 1 by 3 again we got. So 1 by 3, 3 by 9, 6 by 18, 9 by 27 are equivalent fraction as their value is the same. Okay, 1 by 3 equal to 3 by 9 equal to 6 by 18 equal to 9 by 27. These are all equal fraction or equivalent fractions. The value of a fraction does not change if its numerator and denominator are both multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number. That means if we multiply the numerator and denominator of a fraction by the same number, its value will not change. Okay, let us take example 4 by 7. Both numerator and denominator, if you are multiplying by 2, what we will get? 4 into 2 by 7 into 2. That is 8 by 14. Okay, and 4 by 7 and 8 by 14 are equivalent fraction or equal fractions. Their value is the same, 4 by 7. Okay. Similarly, if we divide both numerator and denominator by a non-zero, by the same non-zero number, the value of fraction will remain the same. Okay, let us take example 15 by 20. 15 and 20 will go in 5. We can divide 15 and 20 by 5. So 15 division 5 by 20 division 5. Numerator and denominator we are dividing by the same non-zero number, that is 5. So what we will get? 15 division 5 it is 3 and 20 division 5 it is 4. So 15 by 20 and 3 by 4, they are equivalent fraction. If we divide 15 and 20 by 5, numerator and denominator by 5, we will get 3 by 4. And these two fractions, 15 by 20 and 3 by 4 are equivalent fraction. their value is the same. Okay. Next, converting a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Okay. So, let us take example 3, 7 by 15. 3 is the integral part, that is integer. Okay. 7 is the numerator and 15 is the denominator. That you know. 3 is the integer, 7 numerator, 15 denominator. In order to convert this to improper fraction, we should multiply first integer into denominator. Okay, 3 into 15 or 15 into 3. In that way also you can do. Okay, 3 into 15 plus then numerator, that is 7. Okay, integral part into denominator plus numerator divided by, whole divided by the denominator. If you are converting 3, 7 by 15 to improper fraction, we can find that by multiplying 3 into 15 plus 7 divided by, whole divided by 15. So multiplication we should do first. 3 into 15 it is 45 plus 7 by 15. That is 52 by 15 is the improper fraction of 3, 7 by 15. Okay, so in order to convert a mixed fraction to improper fraction, the formula is integral part into denominator plus numerator whole divided by denominator. Okay, next, converting an improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Okay, so converting an improper fraction into a mixed fraction is easy. Just divide. Divide numerator by denominator. Okay, so 23 by 4. Let us take example. So 23 on dividing by 4, you will get the quotient 5 and remainder 3. Okay, this is quotient. 5 is the quotient and 3 is the remainder. You can write 5 here also if you want. Okay, so now you can convert this to improper mixed fraction easily. That is, first write the quotient, that is 5. Okay, then remainder by divisor or denominator. That is, remainder is 3, divisor or denominator it is 4. So the required mixed fraction of 23 by 4 it is 5, 3 by 4. First write the quotient, then remainder by denominator or divisor. Okay, 5, 3 by 4. Let us take another example, 37 by 8. So divide numerator by denominator, that is 37 by 8. You will get the quotient 4 and remainder 5. Okay, so on converting this to mixed fraction, how can we write this? First write the quotient, that is 4. 4, then remainder by denominator, that is remainder is 5, denominator is 8. So the required mixed fraction it is 4, 5 by 8. Okay. Now exercise 14a. First question. For each expression given below, write a fraction. First one, 2 out of 7. 2 out of 7 means the fraction is 2 by 7. 5 out of 17. The fraction is 5 by 17. 3/5. That means 3 by 5. Okay. Next, second one, fill in the blanks. 5 by 8 is dash fraction. So 5 by 8. Here numerator is 5, denominator is 8. Numerator is less than denominator. So this is a proper fraction. 5 by 8 is proper fraction. 8 by 5 is improper fraction. Numerator is greater than denominator. So this is improper fraction. Minus 15 by minus 15 is dash fraction. So here numerator is equal to denominator. So this is improper fraction. If numerator is greater than or equal to denominator means that is an improper fraction. The value of 5 by 5, it is 1. Okay, value if numerator and denominator is same means the value of the fraction is 1. The value of 5 by minus 5. 5 by minus 5 it is minus 1. Positive by negative is always negative. Okay. Now sixth one, 3 by 10 is mixed fraction. This is integer. 3 is integer. 3 by 10 is improper fraction. Sorry, proper fraction. So 3 by 10 is mixed fraction. Seventh one, 2 by 5 and 7 by 15 are. So two fractions are given in that denominators are same. Numerators different. So these are like fractions. Next, eighth one, 23 by 12 and 23 by 15 are. So here denominators are different. So they are unlike fraction. Okay, if numerators are same and denominators different means they are unlike fraction. Okay, denominators different means they are unlike, no matter if the numerator is same or different. Okay. Ninth one, 6 by 15 and 28 by 70 are dash fractions. So 6 by 15 we can reduce this. 6 and 15 you can divide by 3. So 6 divided by 3 it is 2. 15 divided by 3 it is 5. Okay, so you got 2 by 5. Now 28 by 70. 28 and 70 you can divide by 14. Okay, 28 divided by 14 it is 2. 70 divided by 14 it is 5. So both fractions on reducing you got 2 by 5. So 6 by 15 and 28 by 70 are equivalent fraction. Okay. 10th one, 8 by 24 and 8 by 32 are not dash fractions. So 8 by 24 you can reduce. This will go in 8. 8 and 24 you can divide by 8. 8 divided by 8, 1. 24 divided by 8 it is 3. You got 1 by 3. Now 8 by 32. 8 and 32 you can divide by 8. 8 divided by 8 it is 1 and 32 divided by 8 it is 4. So 1 by 3 and 1 by 4 you got. So these two are not equivalent fraction. Okay, if both fractions are same then only we can say that they are equivalent fraction. Here 1 by 3 and 1 by 4 they are different fraction. So they are not equivalent fractions. Okay, 11th one, 3 2 by 13 equal to 3 into 13 plus, then what will be here in the blank? 2. That is integral part into denominator plus numerator. So numerator is 2 here. So 2 divided by 13, you will get, what is the improper fraction we will get here? 3 into 13, it is 39. 39 plus 2, it is 41 by 13. So improper fraction is 41 by 13. Okay. Next 12th one, minus 4 3 by 5. So minus 4 3 by 5 you can convert this to improper fraction. How? Minus you can put first. Okay, then 5 into 4 plus 5 into 4 or 4 into 5. Anyways you can write integral part into denominator plus numerator, that is 3, divided by denominator, that is 5. Okay, so you will get minus 5 into 4 it is 20, 20 plus 3, 23 by 5. This is the improper fraction of this mixed fraction minus 4 3 by 5. Okay. Here in case of negative mixed fraction, don't multiply 5 and minus 4. Okay, minus you can put outside. Now convert 4 3 by 4. 4 3 by 4 you can convert to improper fraction and put minus sign before that. That will be the answer. Okay, don't take a 5 into minus 4 plus 3. Don't take like that. Just convert 4 3 by 5 to improper fraction. Then put minus sign. Okay, so minus 23 by 5 you will get the answer. Do the third question and fourth question. Do as homework. So this much for this class. Thank you.